Right now, I am doing a video in as little time as possible. Let's give this a shot. Please dislike this video. The customer is always right, just stupid. Okay, I was a witness to this one, not the victim or perpetrator. Many years back I lived in Brisbane, Australia. Myself and a group of friends lived the fun life. We were all young, with lots of whining and dining each weekend. This particular weekend we decided to do curry at our favorite curry house, the Punjabi Palace. Free plug here, they are awesome. I have eaten around the world and they are the best I have ever had. One of our party was a good friend, Cornelius, Corny for short, who liked hot foods. The problem was that he did not know when to stop, and when he went too far his pride would not let him admit it. So the rather pretty young waitress came over to get our orders. I don't remember what we had apart from one special request from Corny. He wanted a vindaloo made as hot as they could make it, no hotter. He wanted it Indian heat. Obviously the waitress, possibly a little insulted, suggested that this would be somewhat unwise and perhaps he would like to reconsider. For reference, this restaurant does not fuck around with making curries for Westerners. If they say something is hot, then believe me, it is hot. But no, Corny absolutely insisted, and so the order was taken. I watched as the waitress went to the kitchen door and spent some time explaining the request to the cooks. Soon two heads peered around to door as she pointed to our table. One cook looked horrified whereas the other grinned evilly and I swear raised his hand in a benediction such as a priest might use when administering the last rites. Would I lie to you? Not long after our meals arrived in the lovely polished bronze bowls they use and were placed in the center of the table for us all to share, along with a heaped platter of fragrant jasmine rice plus poppadoms and all the accessories. But most of all there was the bowl of vindaloo, squatting in the middle of the table like an evil black toad. The aroma, while delicious, made my eyes sting from across the table, and this alone should have served as a warning. So we all dug in and enjoyed our food. All was good until I heard a mouse-like squeak come from Corny. He appeared to be steaming and had gone bright red. Me, how's the vindaloo, Corny? See, gasping a little, great, you have to try some of this. I had to admit I was intrigued and put a very small amount onto some rice and spooned it to my mouth. Now please understand that I am no lightweight when it comes to hot foods. I will eat a good hot curry with the best of them, no problems, so understand when I say that this was the hottest thing I have ever put in my mouth. My first impression was that someone had placed a blowtorch between my teeth and burnt a hole through the back of my head. I could hear my teeth popping like popcorn, and I am pretty sure I saw my tongue run across the table, yelping like a dog. My throat contracted as it vented steam from my newly cauterized stomach up and out through my nostrils. Big mistake, burning my sinuses clean of hair, skin, flesh, and any remaining ability to smell, which was good as I think my eyebrows had caught fire. My vision swam until I began seeing things that most people will never experience without several hours of prior recreational drug use. At least that is how I remember it. Now for the good bit, and after I had returned to the land of the living by soaking my intestines with around a gallon of lager. Corny's pride. Refusing to admit it was too hot, Corny gamely loaded up his plate with a lot of rice and more kamikaze vindaloo and proceeded to struggle through it along with copious quantities of beer. Periodically he would very generously offer some of the molten lava to each of us in an effort to not have to empty the entire bowl himself. See, trust me guys, this stuff is great, you gotta try it. Gasp, ack, squeak. Suffice to say we preferred to watch as poor Corny sweated his way through the bowl, slowly turning purple and commenting on the rainbow dragons swimming around the room. When we finally went to check out, we were greeted by the entire family that runs the place, from the very aged patriarch to the 2 cooks to the youngest server or waitress. Many thanks for coming, etc., and huge grins all round. Going through the receipt, I noticed they had not charged for the killer vindaloo. The father just grinned and the pretty waitress gave me a wink and nodded at my friend as he wobbled his way out the door and into a light post. Good times. I really don't care about formatting, I'm new to Reddit, so bear with me. Can't listen to my orders? Enjoy paying $50. I don't really know if this is a malicious compliance post, but it seems kind of like one. Let's start with a few names. M. Stupid mom. D. Deputy. Me, some random guy. Now, for background, I'm in a program called Police Explorers, look it up, for my local sheriff's department. We do a lot of volunteer work and we also do traffic control for big events. I was doing traffic control for a big event and there's a certain area where staff only can park and another area where regular people can park. Other explorers were handling the regular parking, but I was handling staff parking. A lady comes up right to where the staff parking entrance is and I talk to her. Me, hello ma'am, are you staff? M, no, but I'm really tired, can I park here even though I'm not staff? Me, no ma'am, you can make a U-turn right here and go back and park over there. At this point, I feel like she'll listen and turn around. I was wrong about that. M, all of you cops are the same. I'm still not a cop. All of you just want to control us. Screw you. Let me in. Me, ma'am, make a U-turn and go back to the other parking area. Little did she know that there was a blacked-out police SUV with D inside right in that area just in case anyone parked there. M, I'm entering, screw you and your rules. Me, okay ma'am. She enters, and D rushes right behind her in the SUV and turns on his lights and pulls her over. I start chuckling about it. Thought this was the end after she got her $50 ticket, but no. She had to drive back and go through the same area I was in, so she came up to me and talked to me again. M, why didn't you tell me there was a cop there? Screw you. I'm not going to this event. I hate you cops. Still not a cop. Me, have a nice day ma'am. I said that with the biggest grin in the world. P, we're in a middle of a game, don't distract us. Okay then. So this happened today in school. So today at school I saw my friends and classmates playing Brawl Stars together on their phones. I watched them play but didn't play with them because I didn't want to get in trouble, and it was really fun watching some of them rage and win and stuff. I then saw the principal and a teacher walking in the hallways. I quickly shout at my friends to hide their phones because they can get in trouble, but instead my friends. Me, yours truly, F1, friend 1, F2, friend 2, P, principal, T, teacher. Me, hey guys, the prin-F1, shut up, we're in a middle of a game, don't distract us. F2, yeah, get lost, pleb. I then shut up and think of letting them get in trouble instead of helping them. So I walk away and sit in a chair in the classroom, but I still have a clear view of them because the door is open. And then the principal sees them on their phones and she walks up to them. P, grabbing each one of my friends' phones, they on ku. On you. On you. She always says thank you when she takes phones away for some reason. T, and your parents have to come pick them up. My friends are in absolute shock and some looked at me were angry looks on their face. My friends hate me now. But at least they got what they deserved. This was a short one but a good one at least. Please dislike this video. Bye. Bye.